Hello everybody, Gunnar here, the team for Arciela's Chaos Fight. I'm bringing Yuri, Vanille, and Prompto. And I gotta say, I haven't used a synergy character for a fight in a while, since I think the last character I had was, I had 3 that was new, was Aerith. Let's say, and the whole Diablos thing, that was already in synergy, so it wasn't too big of a difference. And I gotta say, using synergy characters just feels nice. Although it is sort of a funny thing to me because I feel like Yuri and Vanille are sort of better equipped to this fight than Prompto actually is. I mean, I'll explain it more when I get to the second wave, but you'll see what I mean. I guess for now I'm kind of just waiting for everybody's EXs to get up. Alright, they're targeting Prompto because he has the most HP. Yeah, I guess you can really see right off the bat this is kind of made with Arciela in mind, since they can... since they do a lot of HP attacks and give themselves buffs. Kind of the running theme in this fight, I think. Alright, that should be fine. Actually, I don't think that's fine. What do they got? Attack up still. I'm gonna hit him with the spell. Yeah, that normally does about 9,000 when they have their buffs up. So I just didn't want to have him deal with 18k damage. He'll be fine, especially thanks to Yuri's effect. Let's see your crack shot plus. I gotta say, I really like using Prompto. I also 3-3'd Freya, by the way, but they have very similar roles, and I feel like Freya's more passively helpful, but Prompto is more actively helpful, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, when it comes to Freya, there's rarely a fight where you ever don't want what she offers, since she offers, like, regen, last stand, all kinds of buffs, splash damage, battery. But the thing with Prompto is he kind of has buffs, but then he can just kind of be needed whenever you need him, with his whole situational evasion and overkill, which is a really strong attack down debuff. And after I just said that, I realized why he's synergy here. Because his attack down can kind of neuter these things, I just realized. Like, it is a surprisingly strong attack down. Alright, her damage is about to fall off a lot here. We saw those 400s. Okay, this is going to be a great launch right here. Okay, that was a little bit painful right there. I feel like he just used Trigger Happy, so I'll let him use Crack Shot. And he's going to tank this hit. Alright, 5 of each skill. I guess he's doing alright. Alright, I kinda just want to get rid of this thing now. Alright, now that those things are finally gone, I guess it's time for this real boss right here. Which, I've only done this one time. I don't entirely get the pattern of what they do, but I was able to play it by ear the first time, and I think I can do it again here. That did good damage there. Hit him with D-Protect, and then Death. I can spare a skill. It's not like he's ever in danger of running out. Thank you, Assassination. Yeah, these things are pretty HP attack happy. Which honestly works well with Vanille since her Assassination can make things easy to break and will also dispel a lot later in the fight. And speaking of who's being targeted, Yuri again. I don't think he'll be safe, but it's something. Oh, actually I think he might be safe. Right, I'm pretty sure that is gonna be the dispel. Also, it's starting to rain now, so sorry if you can hear that. Oh, I'll just battery them up. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, that's looking pretty bad, but you know, this is gonna hurt Yuri, but I have to do it to make sure nobody dies. Okay, what next? Well, I guess I ought to do this to make sure nothing bad happens to Prompto. Okay, what next on damage control? Vanille cannot put any debuffs on, so I gotta do this. Alright, Trigger Happy's up. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore the fact he does not have his Piercer buff up. Finally getting Chilinka's Prayer back on, so now he can actually, you know, not be self-destructive. Guess I'll use Crackshot Plus. Okay, his EX is back up. Okay, finally gonna use Piercer. I don't think A is gonna do that sickle thing again. Or, who knows, it might. I still don't know the patterns all too well, as I said. I'm feeling that wind attack is probably gonna happen. Yep. And then Vanille's gonna break. Alright, Prompto can't live through that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, just to make sure she can break. Well, okay, didn't break, but good enough. think he's broken. Oh, nope, I just keep overestimating these things. You know, even though I haven't played through this fight all too well, I kind of think it's a good fight. I do think the whole occasional dispel is kind of a nice thing. It kind of does make you think about who to put on your team and who can get themselves built up quickly. Which is why I brought Vanille and Yuri, since Yuri doesn't take a lot to get set back up once he loses everything. All he really has to worry about is using Royal Crystal again to keep up his prayer. And the effect up there is pretty, it's independent of buffs. Which means it's fine if he gets dispelled and all Vanille has is her death. Well, is her buff from death. And even then, I still don't think she gets a lot out of it. Yeah, raises attack and speed. I guess if anything, from your EX Plus, the only thing I would complain is I kind of wish the buff did more, since it really doesn't feel like it does anything. Oh, it's still an all? Okay, that's probably the sickle then. Yeah, it's definitely sickle time. Okay, that was a lot. No death. How do I want to do this? Yeah, she's getting broken. We are at 3 stacks. Oh, that's a bad one. Alright, so I want to get that I want to get rid of that as quick as possible. Gotta say, good thing it only lasts 3 turns. Because the 3 stack version does it raises their attack. Okay, that was almost horrible right there. Let's I think I'm actually gonna be forced to go into the summon soon. Alright, she has last stand, so she's gonna be okay. That got rid of some stuff. Yeah, Prompto's absolutely not gonna be okay. So, he has a holy enchant. I just need him to do this. And that was not a good time to go for that. And it is turn 73. Okay. Out of 95. I've already used one of those. Right, yeah, it's time. Now let's see what I can make of this. Definitely hitting them with Deep Protect. I used Trigger Happy, so he doesn't have that buff. I definitely am getting rid of all these debuffs. Yuri, he's just going to Crystal Power because that's what he's good for. And also the regen. Prompto. Yeah, Trigger Happy. Doesn't do a lot of good in the summon, but it's something. Oh, I just realized they are probably going to hit us with the sickle again. So I don't think I should use, what's it called? The evasion one. That's all I'm trying to say. Star Shell. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that. Because I don't want him to be locked down when he has, like, absolutely no protection. High Wind. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe here. High Wind. Oh, okay, apparently I was playing it safe for nothing. Out of turn 95. Okay. They're both an attack signal. I don't think they do the sickle thing when they're in that mode. Since, I mean, it is called Gluttony Sickle, so I figured it'd be when they're in a different mode. Actually, by the looks of it, this is going way more smooth than my first... Actually, you know what? No, my first one was smooth. The only issue that happened is, I technically don't have this completed yet because I took 70 more HP damage than was allowed, which is incredibly tiny. Which is just so surprising. Like, yeah, that means this team can absolutely win this fight, but 70 damage is just so insignificant. Cross edge, is that? Nope, okay. For some reason I thought that was a guarantee hit. I think A is gonna die here. Because it has a launch ready. But A has the... Oh no. I feel sickle coming on. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm going for the kill on this one. And then, since everybody's... Oh, right, I forgot they heal themselves. Right, I'm bringing in Leo. Okay, he's not stalling this out, is he? No? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I can stall this out. Yep, and this will buy 2 more turns. Okay, happy with that ending. No HP damage taken. I think. And I'm pretty sure this made the score, because this is one of those fights and they're like, yeah, if you make the requirements, that's good enough. Okay. Well, that does it for this video, so I'll see you in the next one whenever that is.